The afternoon asks nothing of you, not even your name. The bass walked in below the nothing, quietly all the same. A man with his jacket undone, his shoulders finally low. The piano played the releasing thing about the letting go. The ceiling fan turns barely, just enough for air. The trumpet said the soft thing about the nothing there. No list inside the sitting, no task above the door, just the afternoon that asks nothing, and nothing asking more. The bass walks through the releasing, soft and round and slow. The piano keeps its gentle promise, letting afternoon go. A hand rests open on the table, palm up to the room. The clarinet comes winding through the open, soft into the bloom. Outside the sounds are distant, somebody else's day. The trumpet hums the gentle something about the far away. See the cafe hold him gently, soft and open wide. The bass walks on below the holding, warm on every side. No asking of the morning, no reaching for the next, just the afternoon that asks nothing, and the easy and the blessed. The clarinet wins through the gentleness of an undemanding hour. The piano hums the kind of afternoon that needs no further power. By 4 he hasn't moved much, the cup gone cold and clear. The bass walks on below the stillness, through the quiet year. No story in the asking nothing, no moment to explain, just the afternoon that asks nothing, soft and clear and plain. The trumpet says a last soft word about the unrequired. The piano holds a gentle afternoon of the quietly untired. The bass takes its last soft step, the hand stays open still. The afternoon that asks nothing never will. The clock above the door has been wrong since 49. The bass walked in below it like it didn't mind the time. A man who checks it anyway, then checks his own and shrugs. The piano played the easy thing about the afternoon, shrugs. The hands point somewhere comfortable, neither here nor there. The trumpet said the something about not having to care. No right time in the sitting, no wrong hour on the wall, just the clock above the door that doesn't mind at all. bass walks on below, the wrongness round and warm and slow. The piano keeps its easy promise, letting the afternoon go. A woman glances up at it, then orders one thing more. The clarinet comes winding past the clock face through the open door. Two men argue softly about a different day. The trumpet hums the comfortable thing about the time away. See the afternoon arrange itself around the crooked hands. The bass walks on below the arguing where only patience stands. No hurry in the wrongness, no reason to correct. Just the clock above the door and the afternoon in effect. The clarinet wins past the numbers one more easy time. The piano hums the kind of afternoon that has no need to rhyme. Someone laughs about the clock, points it out to a friend. The bass walks on below the laughter round the easy bend. No story in the stopping, no moment to explain. Just the clock above the door, wrong and warm again. The trumpet fades above the clock face, the clarinet winds down. The bass walks on below the wrong time through the afternoon town. The piano holds the last warm chord beneath the crooked hands. The clock above the door keeps pointing where nobody understands. The candle knows the room by heart, every shadow and wall. The clarinet said it softly, to no one and to all. A man beside the candle, his face in the warm. The bass walked in below the warmth, far from any storm. The flame moved once and settled, knew exactly where. The piano came in soft behind the knowing, barely in the air. No map inside the burning, no learning of the room. Just a candle that knows everything inside its gentle bloom. The bass walks through the knowing, soft and round and low. The piano keeps its gentle candle in the evening glow. A shadow on the ceiling, slow and without weight. The clarinet wins through the shadow, soft and almost late. The flame leans toward the window, feels the faintest air. The trumpet says the soft thing about the knowing there. see the room held by the candle, soft from wall to wall. The bass walks on below the holding, catching it all. No stranger in the burning, no asking of the dark, just the candle that knows the room by every light and mark. The clarinet wins through the warmth of a room long known. The clarinets through the warmth of a room long known. The piano hums the kind of evening where the candle finds its home. By midnight just the wax remains, the knowing nearly done. The bass walks on below the nearly, under no more sun. No story in the knowing, no moment to explain, just a candle that knew the room and will know it once again. The trumpet says its last soft word about the things that know. The piano holds the gentle candle of an evening long and slow. The bass takes its last soft step, the flame leans once and stills. The candle that knew the room by heart always will. Something warm before the day decides what kind of day it'll be. The clarinet said it quietly to nobody but me. A man with no particular plans, his jacket on the hook. The bass walked in below the nothing with a patient look. The window holds the early sky, still making up its mind. The piano came in soft behind him, leaving gray behind. No knowing of the morning, no reading of the signs, just something warm before the day falls into its lines. The bass walks through the early, soft and round and slow. A second cup arrives unbidden, set without a sound. The clarinet wins through the offering, soft and going round. Outside a door opens somewhere, somebody begins. The trumpet says the gentle something about the day that wins. See the cafe hold the early, soft and open wide. The bass walks on below, the holding warm on every side. No asking of the weather, no checking of the sky, just something warm before the day goes quietly by. The clarinet wins through the openness of an undecided hour. By 10 the day has chosen, gone one way or another. The bass walks on below the choosing, like a quiet brother. No story in the waiting, no moment to explain, just something warm before the day and the morning and the pain. The trumpet says the last soft word about the undecided. The piano holds the gentle mourning of the still one-sided. The bass takes its last soft step. The day goes on ahead. Something warm before it all was everything instead. Everything stays where it is for a little while. The clarinet set it to the room in a very quiet style. A man with his hands flat on the table, looking at the grain. The bass walked in below the looking soft as early rain. The cups stay on the saucers, the chairs stay on the floor. The trumpet said the still thing about the staying more. No rearranging of the morning, no moving of the light, just everything stays where it is and everything feels right. The bass walks through the stillness, soft and round and low. The piano keeps its gentle staying, letting morning go. A newspaper stays open at the page nobody read. The clarinet wins through the staying of the almost said. A coat stays on the hook all day, its owner still inside. The trumpet hums the gentle something about the easy ride. See the cafe hold its stillness, soft and open wide. The bass walks on below the stillness, warm on every side. No asking it to change now, no reason to begin. Just everything stays where it is, and the light coming in. The clarinet wins through the gentleness of an unhurried stay. The piano hums the kind of morning made for staying this way. By noon the stillness shifted, as stillness always does. The bass walks on below the shifting, the way the morning was. No story in the staying, no moment to explain. Just everything stays where it is and then moves on again. The trumpet says the last soft word about the things that hold. The piano keeps the gentle staying of a morning soft and old. The bass takes its last soft step. The room sits still and clear. Everything stayed where it was for the time that it was here. The linden trees know first when the warm has come to stay. The clarinet said as much at the beginning of the day. A man beneath the branches with his jacket on the chair. The bass walked in below the lindens, moving through the air. Petals not yet fallen, green still finding form. The piano came in warm behind them, keeping something warm. No asking of the season, no doubt inside the lane. Just the linden trees already knowing spring had come again. The clarinet winds upward through the canopy of green. The bass walks on below the branches, through everything between. A child points up at something moving in the leaves. The trumpet comes in easy on the back of a breeze. Voices underneath the lindens, light across the stone. The piano keeps the morning open, like it always known. See the branches hold the morning, green and white and clear. The bass walks on below the canopy, through the time of year. No winter in the knowing, no gray above the green. Just the linden trees already certain of what spring will mean. Someone reads below the branches, pages in the light. The bass walks on below the reading, warm and sure and right. The piano hums the kind of certainty that only lindens know. The clarinet says what the branches say to everything below. A bicycle goes through the shadow, out into the sun. The trumpet lifts above the lindens, saying spring has won. No story in the knowing, no moment to explain. Just the linden trees already certain, standing in the lane. bass walks out from under branches into open sky. The clarinet follows just behind it, not yet saying goodbye. The piano holds the green and golden, the trumpet fades above. The linden trees keep their knowing, full of something close to love. Somebody brought flowers again and left them by the door. The clarinet said it first because it always saw a jar of something yellow set beside the wall. The bass walked in below the yellow through the morning hall. Nobody claimed the bringing, nobody left a name. The piano came in right behind the flowers, treating them the same. No card beside the yellow, no note upon the floor. Just somebody brought the flowers and left them by the door. The bass walks past the yellow jar, warm and round and slow. The piano keeps the bright thing going, letting morning go. A woman stops to smell them, straightens them a touch. The clarinet wins through the yellow, not saying very much. The waiter moves them to the counter, better in the light. The trumpet says the easy something about the yellow right. See the cafe sit beside them, bright and without name. The bass walks on below the brightness, everything the same. No story in the giving, no reason to find out. Just somebody brought the flowers, what the yellow is about. The clarinet wins through the tenderness the jar of flowers holds. The piano hums the kind of morning that a yellow jar enfolds. By afternoon a petal falls, nobody picks it up. The bass walks on below the falling, through the warming cup. No asking who will bring them again next week or so. The trumpet lifts one final phrase into the morning glow. No hurry in the leaving, no name to rearrange. Just somebody brought the flowers and nothing needed to change. The trumpet fades above the yellow, the clarinet wins free. The piano holds a bright and unnamed as it ought to be. The bass takes its last warm step, the flowers hold the light. Somebody brought the flowers again and made the morning right. comes in like a guest that nobody invited. The clarinet said it wasn't minding, actually delighted. A man looked up and saw the light had changed while he was reading. The bass walked in below the changing, gently interceding. The room went amber at the edges, soft along the wall. The piano came in warm behind the amber, barely there at all. No announcement in the coming, no knock upon the frame, just the evening like a guest that always comes the same. The bass walks through the amber softness, patient, warm and slow. The piano keeps its gentle amber in the evening glow. A lamp comes on above the counter, nobody reached to switch. The clarinet wins through the lamplight without a single hitch. Voices drop a little lower, somehow always do. The trumpet says the gentle something about the amber through. See the cafe turn to amber, soft from wall to wall. The bass walks on below the amber, catching it all. No winter in the arriving, no asking it to stay, just the evening like a guest at the end of day. The clarinet wins through the gentleness of an amber room. The piano hums the kind of evening that arrives too soon. By 7 every table has its own small glow. The bass walks on below the glowing, the way the evenings go. No story in the arriving, no moment to explain, just the evening like a guest that always comes again. The trumpet says its last soft word into the amber air. The clarinet wins one final circle through the lamplight there. The piano holds the last soft amber against the cooling night. The bass takes its last slow step into the fading light. The evening like a guest sits down without a sound. The softest kind of company is always to be found. He came before anyone else arrived, before the chairs were set. The bass was already somewhere low, beneath the morning yet. The cafe still half dark inside, the counter wiped and clear. The piano played one note alone to see if anyone could hear. A cup of something steaming sat beside the wall. The trumpet hadn't come in yet, hadn't come at all. No voices in the morning, no footsteps on the stair, just the man before the others and the instruments in air. Bass walks slow beneath the tables, through the wooden floor. The piano kept its single phrase and didn't ask for more. Light came in across the counter, thin and pale and new. The trumpet finally arrived then, knowing what to do. He read a page of something old, the words already known. The bass walked on below his reading, quiet and alone. A bicycle outside the glass leaned against the stone. The clarinet came in from somewhere, making three from one. See the cafe wake around him, slowing one by one. The piano kept its morning promise long before it was done. No rush inside the early, no wait upon the day. He came before anyone else arrived and quietly chose to stay. Curtains open above the street, steam above the cup. The bass keeps walking through it all and never giving up. The trumpet says the morning quietly, the clarinet agrees. The piano holds them both together with the greatest ease. No story in the arriving, no hour to presume. Just the man before the morning and the slowly filling room. He came before the others, set his hat beside the cup. The bass was already walking when the morning opened up. The chair familiar under him, the table worn and wide. The trumpet said good morning from the other side. Pages of a newspaper, yellow at the edge. The piano kept its quiet promise, held its easy pledge. No need to speak to anyone, no need to be known. Just the early man and morning and the bass below alone. Curtains gold with coming light, steam above the cup. The trumpet said one more small thing before it gave it up. A bicycle outside the glass, a shadow on the stone. The piano hums between the tables like it hums at home. See the cafe fill around him, slowing one by one. The bass keeps walking underneath everything and on. No hurry in the early, no reason to presume. Just the man who came before them and the warming room. Somebody's radio, somebody's window, the music coming down into the square below. A man looked up and listened, his cup halfway to his mouth. The bass walked in beside his listening, easy going south. A song from somewhere upstairs, familiar and half known. The trumpet recognized it and made it more its own. No name upon the music, no face above the sill, just somebody's radio and the morning standing still. The piano keeps the warmth below the window and the song. The bass walks on beside the listening all the morning long. A curtain moves above the square, someone turns it up. The clarinet comes winding down like steam above a cup. Voices from the cafe table, someone hums along. The trumpet lifts to meet the radio and carries on the song. See the square fill up with music, window after door. The bass walks through the sound of it and asks for nothing more. No asking who is playing, no reason to look up, just somebody's radio and the morning and the cup. The piano hums the kind of spring that comes through open glass. The clarinet says what the music means to everyone who pass. A bicycle stops below the window, the rider tilts his head. The bass walks on below the music, going where it led. No story in the listening, no moment to explain, just somebody's radio coming down like warm spring rain. The trumpet fades back to the window, the piano hums along. The bass walks on into the morning, carrying the song. Green comes back to the lane the way it always does. The piano says it first because the piano always was. A man with his coffee outside, first time since the cold. The bass walks in beneath the table, easy, bright and bold. Leaves on the linden branches, small and just begun. The trumpet lifts its voice a little toward the climbing sun. No heavy coat to carry, no gray above the street, just the green coming back to the lane, and the morning and the heat. The bass bass walks out beyond the doorway into the open square. The piano keeps its brightest promise, filling up the air. A child runs past the window, laughing as she goes. The clarinet comes in above it all, the way the springtime knows. Someone opens every window on the narrow street. The trumpet answers what the clarinet left in the morning heat. See the lane go green and golden, warm from wall to wall. The bass walks on below the brightness, catching it all. No winter in the morning, no memory of gray, just the green coming back to the lane on an ordinary day. The piano hums the kind of spring that doesn't need a name. The bass walks through the green and golden, everything the same. A bicycle goes by with flowers tied beside the wheel. The trumpet says the last small thing about the way things feel. No story in the greening, no moment to presume, just the lane and all its brightness coming back in bloom. The sugar bowl is always full, nobody knows quite who. The piano said the comfortable thing about the things we do. A man takes two without a thought, sets the spoon aside. The bass walked in below the taking, warm and satisfied. The bowl is back to full by noon, nobody saw it done. The trumpet said the easy something about the quiet one. No asking of the filling, no note beside the bowl, just the sugar always ready, playing its small role. The bass walks round the counter, patient, warm and near. The piano keeps the comfortable going through the morning clear. A woman adds one extra, stirs and doesn't look. The clarinet comes winding through the sweetness like an easy book. 3 sugars from a child's hand the father doesn't see. The trumpet hums the comfortable thing about the small and free. See the bowl sit at the center, always white and full. The bass walks on below the center with a patient pull. No mystery in the sweetness, no reason to explain, just the sugar bowl always ready in the warm and plain. The clarinet wins round the certainty the counter always holds. The piano hums the kind of morning that the sugar bowl enfolds. By evening it is full again, the same as it began. The bass walks on below the fullness through the afternoon plan. No story in the filling, no moment to pursue, just the sugar bowl always ready and the morning coming through. The trumpet says the last warm word about the things that stay. The piano holds the comfortable sweetness of an ordinary day. The bass takes its last warm step, the bowl sits white and full. The sugar bowl is always ready, that is all. The pianist nobody hired sat down at the old upright. The piano said it recognized him from some other night. A man in the corner lifted his head, set his cup aside. The bass walked in below the lifting with a quiet pride. Nobody asked the owner, nobody paid a fee. The trumpet said the easy something about the music free. No contract on the table, no name above the door. Just the pianist nobody hired playing on the floor. The bass walks toward the upright, patient, warm and near. The piano keeps the playing going for whoever needs to hear. A woman at the window stopped looking at the lane. That clarinet comes winding through the playing like a warm refrain. 3 tables turned their chairs around, nobody said a word. The trumpet hums the easy something about the thing they heard. See the cafe gather slowly round the old upright. The bass walks on below the gathering to the afternoon light. No asking when he'd finish, no reason to explain. Just the pianist nobody hired playing through the rain. The clarinet wins through the music of the unrequested gift. The piano hums the kind of afternoon that only music lives. By 4 he closed the lid and stood, tipped his hat and went. The bass walks on below the going through the afternoon spent. No story in the playing, no bill left on the cloth. Just the pianist nobody hired and the comfortable both. The trumpet says the last warm word about the gifts that come. The piano holds the comfortable memory of the afternoon hum. The bass takes its last warm step, the upright sits back still. The pianist nobody hired played because he will. Before sleep the mind goes soft, lets the edges go. The piano said it knew the feeling from a long time ago. A man with his head just slightly heavier than before. The bass walked in below the heaviness, soft along the floor. The room around him blurring pleasantly and slow. The trumpet said the softest something about the letting go. No holding of the thinking, no keeping of the thread. Just before sleep the mind goes soft and everything is said. The bass walks through the softening, barely off the ground. The piano keeps its barely there, without too much sound. A cup goes cold unnoticed, set aside somewhere. The clarinet comes winding through the somewhere soft as thinning air. The sounds from out the window come from far away. The trumpet hums the softest something at the end of day. See the cafe blur so gently, soft and warm and wide. The bass walks on below the blurring, warm on every side. No asking of the hour, no reason left to know. Just before sleep the mind goes soft and the music going low. The clarinet wins through the softening of an almost sleeping mind. The piano hums the kind of almost that the sleepy always find. By the time the last note settles, he is almost gone. The bass walks on below the almost, barely carrying on. No story in the softening, no moment to explain. Just before sleep the mind goes soft and won't be hard again. The trumpet says the last barely word into the almost dark. The clarinet wins one final barely through the soft and stark. The piano holds the last soft note against the cooling air. The bass takes its last barely step and leaves him resting there. Before sleep the mind goes soft, the room goes soft around. The gentlest kind of music is barely any sound. The street gets quiet after 8, the way it always did. The piano noticed every evening since it was a kid. A man at the last table nurses something warm. The bass walked in below the nursing, far from any storm. The cobblestones outside go still, one last bicycle gone. The trumpet said the evening thing about the carrying on. No voices on the pavement, no footsteps on the stone, just the street getting quiet after 8, and nobody alone. The bass walks through the quietness, warm and round and low. The piano keeps the settling going in the evening glow. The waiter counts the cups and saucers, lines them on the shelf. The clarinet comes winding through the counting, by and for itself. A cat appears outside the glass, sits and looks inside. The trumpet hums the evening something about the other side. See the street hold all its stillness, 8 o'clock and past. The bass walks on below the stillness, first and slow and last. No winter in the quieting, no asking it to stay, just the street getting quiet after 8, at the end of day. The clarinet wins through the settling, easy, warm and low. The piano hums the kind of evening that the quiet knows. Another cup refilled in silence, set without a sound. The bass walks on below the silence, warm and going round. No story in the quieting, no moment left to name, just the street getting quiet after 8, the same and always same. The trumpet says its last warm word into the empty lane. The clarinet wins one final circle through the evening pain. The piano holds the last warm quiet against the cooling glass. The bass takes its last slow step and lets the evening pass. The cat outside sits watching still, the lamp holds its small light. The street gets quiet after 8, and everything is right.